Like this video and subscribe right now, or else. Public transport in my country. Public transport in European countries. The test isn't even that hard. The test, what anime is this from? Weapon sites in World War II. World War III. When you're just trying to survive your 9 to 5 work and another teenager comes in to make a TikTok trend on you. Don't say it. Don't even think about saying. Every student can relate to this. The dirty parts of the rubber. The part of the rubber you use to erase. You got hit by a car. Panic. Somebody called an ambulance. Calm. Somebody called an ambulance. Panic. Why? He does exactly what I do. F of X, but better. Me with $100 of debt. The US government with $28 trillion of debt. The Queen of England is 95 years old. The Queen of England has ruled for 69 years. Nice. A picture of Earth before and after, your opinion. Games then. Did you get that new game? Yes, it's great. Games now. Just give me the money and the game will come eventually. Okay. It is time to go. Was I a good web browser? You were slow but you were one of the best. Girls after baiting. Well, that was great. Gotta do this more often. Guys after baiting. Starter pack, starter pack. Achievement unlocks need 100 sweaters. Grandma just unlocked a new skin for scissors. You find a tutorial. It's under 5 minutes. It has great like to dislike ratio. Has a depressing or tired voice. Get straight to the point. Thinking about death. Making up stories with an imaginary boyfriend. Me at 3 AM. I don't know what being a top or a bottom means, and at this point I'm too afraid to ask. Stop summoning arrows using your magic sword. Hole. 13-year-old me googling on Internet Explorer. 30-year-old me still waiting to see what they look like. Small big small me. If you get caught debating and you stop, then you're the guy who got caught. But if you keep debating, then the guy who caught you becomes gay for watching. Success is all about finding the hidden advantage in a negative situation. Me still my brother, confused screaming. What a sweet couple. I wonder what anime they are from. Guys can't find the guys can't last long. Girls are dishwashers. Girls are bad at games. Shut the up. Please shut the up. Video game doesn't cause violence. But a slow network and laggy game does. Almost all countries owe money, but who do they owe money to? Who the starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. You know, one of the other team members said you sound more like an owl than a bat. Who? Does your cat bite? Worse, he judges you. When you cross your legs while bathing and make a private bath for your balls. Government, you need to go out and vote for political parties. The parties. My stationery items throughout every school stage. Primary school. Middle school. High school. Basic teenager. I'm a vampire. Romanians. Normal people. Valid criticism. Elon Musk. Weird nerds. When you go to toilet but nothing comes out. You. Almighty push. 35 years old me with $100. I'm not as strong as you. 10 years old me with $1. No, you're stronger. When you say edited it, you are just saying edit twice. Stop. When you're in the bunker waiting for the Führer to explain how the war can be saved and hear a gunshot from his room. Society if we made a lot of glass buildings and there were a lot of flying things. Girl who's just being friendly, you're thinking she's in love with you. When the loading screen goes black and you get a glimpse of yourself. Nobody. Gen Z humor. Dwayne the Stock Johnson. Society when women say all men are bad. I sleep. Society when men say all women are bad. Real. Odd numbers when they get multiplied by 2. We're even now. When you're in the toilet and that last little piece hits the water and gives off a sploosh in your back. Listen here you little Drinking pumpkin spice latte because it's popular. Drinking pumpkin spice because its scent increases in men. 4-year-old me telling Dora to turn around. 15-year-old me telling the horror movie guy to turn around. Me wondering why my friends stopped laughing. The teacher. You can never lose a homing pigeon. If your homing pigeon doesn't come back, what you have lost is a normal pigeon. Just do it. Did you just use a saxophone as a Nike icon? Improvise, adapt, overcome. Siblings as kids. Siblings as adults. US hospitals calculating your bills. 248 plus 208. 4416. It is time to go. Was I a good browser? Sort of. Let's say you were the best Chrome downloader. If you were to produce a sound louder than 1100 decibels, you would create a black hole and destroy the galaxy. Babies on airplanes. And I took that personally. Nobody. 8-year-old me in PE class. Ice cream. When you can't pay your crippling debt, but instead of being invited to the Squid Game you are taken to prison. Those lied to me. I studied the moon, I orbited the moon, I walked on the moon. Soccer. Scenario: you just accidentally bumped into the shower knob and don't know whether you're going to freeze or get burned to death. A random plane flies by my head. Whenever I mess up an experiment I just think of what a pigeon considers a successful nest. Radius, diameter. You know it's cold outside when you go outside and it's cold. Nobody, when petrol mixed with water. Remove your hand from the box and die. What's in the box? Estrogen. Men with larger noses have bigger p***s according to new study. Your beak may be giving away more than you think. Cats when you pet them too long. NYC be like $5,000 a month, no animals, no guests, electricity, gas and water paid separately. Perfect restaurant doesn't exist. Animal breeders be like. When you ask mom permission and she says, do whatever you want. Have girls for the rest of your life. Have money for the rest of your life. Businessmen. My GF. I know my BF best. My mom. No, I know him best. Some guy on COD named Sussy Barker 44. Bonjour. When you're the only one in the class who has done the homework and everyone wants to copy it. DJ Khaled. Suffering from success. Name a more iconic duo. I'll wait. Depression. People who don't get it. People who get it. Humans are the only species that would cut down trees, make paper out of them, and then write "save the trees" on it. iPhone 12 Pro Max is the best phone in the world. No Samsung Galaxy S2 Ultras. My phone works and I can look at memes. Same. Me trying to flirt. Hey girl, did you fall from heaven? The policeman pushing me from the body of the girl who jumped from 10th floor of the building. I need a job. You don't have experience, but I need to work to get experience, then work. That's why I'm here. Experience. How I am gonna get experience without a work. My chemically imbalanced brain going from lonely to happy to anxious to depressed to sleepy within 5 minutes. Parker. Life. 2022. Me still thinking 2015 was like 2 years ago. Quick, the Americans are asleep. Post pictures of your medical bill. Me sits in that one weird position for 30 minutes. My nervous system. In terms of leg, you have no leg. When Riot Games makes better music and series than actual games. Ironic. The smart kid after I ask him the 500th stupid question. People's general happiness peaks at 21 and doesn't reach that level again until they retire. Who the starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. Why are all the guys so hot? Why are all the girls so hot? Why is everyone so hot? Why is my pizza so hot? The phobia where you are scared of words that can be read backwards is abophobia. Well, I just wanna say that I'm a huge fan. Going to sleep. Logging out of consciousness. Cupid in World War I be like. A boy, a girl, the guy that wears a mask which is two Batmans kissing. Christmas, my empty bank account. Mother saying you play too much games. Mothers arriving at level 1345 on Candy Crush. 14-year-olds with depression. People with actual depression. Sharks killing 10 people a year, glass tables killing 400 people a year. Vegetables, me any given day, pizza, donuts, chips and beer. Delegating the propaganda to your lowest paid worker be like, Gaviscon, it's like a fireman came in your mouth. Nice till you got there, wouldn't it be a shame if Deadpool after selling 1,500 of his own kidneys. The urge to kick a toddler, the fence stopping me from entering the daycare. The British Museum stole thousands of priceless artifacts. The British Museum stole thousands of priceless artifacts so far. The waiter telling enjoy to Gordon Ramsay after serving him the most up food in existence. Morons, cheating in a video game is just another way to play. Chads that play for fun. People with skill. Children's books now. To me learned that we should be kind to each other and celebrate diversity. Children's books in 1973. I want deep fried worms. Me watching a robber try to find money in my house. You may be old, but are you this old? The front of the setup. The back of the setup. Can't get lured into a suspicious white van if you're inside all day playing video games. The British Museum stole thousands of artifacts. They saved them from being lost or destroyed. British museums getting criticized for stealing stuff. Almost every other museum. You get a good superpower. Girls will talk to you. My lonely ass. Communists when they find out they have private parts. Elon Musk, I'm thinking of starting new university, Texas Institute of Technology and Science. Texas Institute of Technology and Science. When you wait 3 years to buy a game, because you thought the price would go down but now the stores aren't even selling the game. People who watch POV who imagine the girl serving you. People who watch POV who imagine being the girl. Average arguing on the internet fan. I love science. Average minding their own business enjoyer. The game trailer. The game. When you forget to pull the straps and say that's not going anywhere. When you accidentally close the tab you needed for homework. How do girls with long fingernails debate? Who the starts a conversation like that? I just sat down. Calling your teacher mom, but quickly changing it to Mamma Mia Italian. Who would win? The Wok. John Cena. Plants create a spicy substance to avoid being eaten. Human. Me finally confesses to my crush and asks her out. I like you too. I thought you would never ask. My last 4 brain cells. Any idea of what the protocol is here? 3-hour movie. 8-hour mini-series. Allowing students to use Wikipedia as a source. Teachers. Allowing students to use biased outdated sources from a decade ago. Teachers. Me endlessly bombarding the group chat at 3. The boys with normal jobs just trying to sleep. White, black, Asian, gay, straight. People who abandon their pets.
Spare change. Spare change, ma'am.